What's up, guys? Welcome back to another YouTube video. In this video, I was doing a run workout, as you can see here, looking really smooth, and then I started walking. More details on exactly how that happened later in the video, but I started the day today with creatine. Contrary to popular belief, this is not because I'm trying to get big. I don't actually know exactly what it does, but Coach Scott from Fuelin told me to do it, so I do it. And it makes sure that I start my day with a big glass of water. After the creatine, I had a Spro with some Life Stacks in it. Life Stacks is one of my sponsors. Really tasty nootropics and adaptogens. Kind of gives me just that extra bump to start the morning. And then per the Fuelin app recommendations, I had 100 grams of carbs for a little snack before I started the bike workout. This one was toast, Nutella, and a banana. And then after that snack, I made my bottles with Strug Juice, which is my mixture of pure maltodextrin and fructose. Works well when you don't have any precision fuel and hydration around. And I make it in the blender because otherwise it tends to get pretty clumpy. So I have a really dense, very sugary mixture, and I water it down later. And then here I am in my bedroom. My bed's folded up in the corner so that I can make it into my little pain cave, set the trainer up, and then we get started on the workout. All right, guys. Last rep of my 9 by 9 minutes workout. Interesting thing I didn't mention earlier. Normally I would do this whole workout in the time trial position, but I tore a muscle in my chest. I thought my lung was collapsing, so I went to the doctor. They said it's just a intercostal muscle tear, which is your rib meat. So it's making it kind of hard to breathe. So I have to do this whole workout in the uprights here, just fine. It's better than nothing. Pushing about 320 watts right now. 320 watts average for this workout. Very happy with how it feels. I'm going to do the rest of this rep. Turn my trance mix back on. We're going to take a lactate after, see what the intensity was, and then get onto this run workout. 12 by 1K race pace in my Into the AM t-shirt. I'm back on the lactate train here. Taking lactate again because Coach thought I was training too hard, so. Moment of truth. That workout felt pretty easy. 1.7. It's pretty good. I think I'm ready to race. 1.7 millimole after 9 by 9 minutes at 320 watts average. In the uprights though, so that gives me a few more watts. We are jogging around Green Lake. It's been 2 minutes right off the bike, so my legs are warm. 12 by 1K with a 5,000 meter or 500 meter jog between each rep, so kind of decent rest. It's not like a super intense brick trying to run, 12K at race pace or whatever. We'll just see how we feel, see how the breathing is with the chest.
Honestly, that shirt is so nice. It looks great for running.
Oh man. Chest. It is not good. Really unfortunate, like 400 meters into rep 2, and it's not only my breathing, it's the movement of this arm. It hurts, and the one thing the doctor said was just don't do anything that makes it hurt. So the bike was enough, I could stay in the uprights and it was fine. I was able to, oh yeah, it just hurts to take a full deep breath now. So it sucks because I actually feel really good today. If this wasn't happening, I feel like would have been that like, oh yeah, I'm really fit day. But yeah, if I want to line up at St. George, I need to just give this a couple days without making it worse. And it was definitely making it worse. So I'm just going to finish this run up easy because it felt fine running easy. And it's Tuesday. Maybe I can do a run interval session on Friday or something. That sucks because it's a really nice day. And like, honestly, I feel great. But yeah, I'm just not going to do myself any favors like making this worse or keeping it where it is. It needs to get better. Otherwise I can't do the race. So that's the workout, folks. That sucks, but that's the reality. I always seem to get stupid things like this at really inopportune times, but that's life, and I got to learn from it. So we're just going to jog the rest of this easy. Sick shirt, honestly. St. George is going to be warm, so wearing a black half cotton t-shirt, it's got me sweating a little bit, which is good prep. I wouldn't recommend wearing this shirt to work out all the time unless you want to do some heat prep and nipple chafe prep. But great shirt, like really comfy overall. If you're just, going out with the boys, definitely you should have an Into the AM graphic tee.
If it hurts like less when you go faster, then it's fine. But if it gets to
The run of shame.
back
Back home. Failed workout, couldn't do it.
and not for the wrong reasons though.
Yeah, this is definitely the right decision.
But it'd be a lot worse if you gave up or couldn't hit the splits.
Wait, what do you mean?
Well, I'm saying like if your chest was fine, but then you just were like, oh, I can't do this workout. I'm too tired.
That would never happen. So despite DNFing the workout, it was still a big training day. So we start the recovery process with Ketone IQ. Ketones help increase post-exercise muscle glycogen resynthesis. And then a recovery shake with almond milk because we were out of regular milk and now out of almond milk too. Rest in peace, regular milk and almond milk. Got to go to the grocery store. And then to that drink, I add the Strug juice, maltodextrin and fructose, and whey protein and some cinnamon. And it ends up tasting almost exactly like horchata. It's a horchata recovery drink. Absolutely delicious. Blend it up, put it down. And then once I'm done with that, I start a real meal with 4 poached eggs and this egg poacher thing. And so I've got those eggs, which obviously have protein and some omega-3s. And then I have sardines, which are also for omega-3s, courtesy of Coach Scott from Fuelant's recommendation. Several slices, that's 4 slices of sourdough bread for the carbohydrates, and then a bed of arugula for fiber. Fiber is good for you, good for your digestive system. Balsamic vinegar for the arugula, and some hot sauce for everything else. And yeah, that's basically what I ate afterwards. Okay, first, before I explain the origin of this rib injury, I want to thank Into the AM for sending over all these t-shirts. I don't really have a lot of non-athletic clothes, so it's really nice to have these graphic tees from Into the AM to just be able to wear around casually now and sort of add some more color to my outfit. They're really comfortable. This cotton polyester blend is like the perfect stretch. I really like the way they fit, and they have tons of different designs to choose from, as you can see here on this overlay. My personal favorites are the astronaut ones that they sent. There's one that I just wore out and about yesterday, and then the one from this morning during the failed run workout earlier today. They've got obviously the space themes, there's nature themes, there's trippy ones, there's simplistic ones, all sorts of different styles that allow you to express yourself and be creative with your outfit. And they also have basic tees on their website if you just like keeping things simple. They are already very reasonably priced, but if you click the link in my description, you can get an additional 10% off. So click the link and get yourself one of these elevated everyday graphic tees from Into the AM. And thank you to Into the AM for sponsoring today's video, which did not go as I would have hoped. The original plan was 9 by 9 minutes in the TT position, just kind of finding race watts on the bike, then 12 by 1K off the bike with 500 meter jog. As I mentioned, I have something going wrong in my chest, where it got really bad after a pretty hard swim on Saturday. Sunday, I thought my lung was collapsing, so I went to the doctor, got an x-ray, lungs are fine, ribs seem fine, so the doctor, they think it is an intercostal muscle tear, which is the rib meat holding your ribs together like this so they don't stretch. And yeah, basically I do a lot of ankle band pull buoy in paddles, but I wanted to make it even harder. So I took the pull buoy out entirely for a couple reps on Saturday, and that really was just the straw that broke the camel's back. It's already getting better, but on Sunday and Monday, which was yesterday, it was really hurting to like move around, like even doing basic movements and basically breathing like all the way in and all the way out was pretty painful. Yeah, so I got on the bike and I tried doing the first rep in the time trial position, and I kind of got through it. I got up a couple times, but just tried to fight through it. But the one thing the doctor said was just, if anything makes it hurt, just stop doing that. So I was like, okay, I'll just do this workout in the uprights. It was fine. I did the next 8 reps completely upright. It was fine. I averaged a little bit over 320 watts, and then took a lactate at the end for 1.7 millimole, which is really good. It's really good. It's not like crazy power, but I think the effort that I did it at was, I'm definitely in good shape, which is really frustrating because this had the potential to be one of those days, and I'm like 10, 11 days out from the race right now in St. George. It's had the potential to be one of those days where you do the bike and it feels great, and you do the run and it feels great, and you're going fast and you're pushing good power and you're not really like pushing very hard, and you just say, oh yeah, finally, I'm fit. All the work is paying off. I can't wait to race. And instead I'm very nervous about whether I'll even make it to the start line. I'm still hopeful that I will. It seems to be calming down already after a couple days relatively quickly. Probably going to end up taking 4 or 5 days off of swimming, and I won't be able to time trial much, and probably won't bike outside much at all either, and probably can't run very hard. So we'll just take it day by day. I mean, fingers crossed, it just continues to progress. But the good news is, injury aside, I am fit. So yeah, I've generally been training very consistently, 25 to 27 hours a week, and like feeling really good, handling it well, not having much fatigue build up. So anyway, yeah, that's what's going on with me. You guys should check out Into the AM in the description, and as I mentioned a few times throughout, the Fuelin app. That's kind of what I've been using to track my nutrition with my coach Scott, my sort of performance nutrition coach. Yeah, thanks for watching the video, guys, and probably have one more before St. George. Hopefully it's good news on the intercostal muscle front. But yeah, peace out.